Hey, y'all, hey. This is your girl. Trying to get in here really quickly and just share my lessons from 2025. It has been a year. Actually, I would say that 2025 went really quickly. I just remember when it was a year ago when I was preparing for my January 1st launch for Ellen Agency. And so I am, number one, elated that I'll be embarking on my 1 year anniversary for Allen Agency. And this has just really been a time of disciplined growth. I would say 2025 marked the year of disciplined growth. It also helped me create sacred boundaries. It also helped me understand what restored rest looks like. And so I ultimately went upon courageous execution. And I learned that this was the year to deeply learn personally what leadership is about. And it's not about how much you can carry, but it's about how intentional you are with what you carry. And so, who carries it with you? That's what matters the most. Okay, so a year ago, like I had mentioned before, I launched Ellen Agency. So I stepped into this world as a business midwife for founders, ministry leaders, executive leaders, really those who were birthing new visions, but had nowhere to process that weight of leading. You know, over the past year, I have seen leaders navigate growth, confrontation. I've seen them transition, like going from one level to the next. Sometimes it was a downgrade, sometimes it was an upgrade. But ultimately, they expanded. I've seen book releases, team restructuring, and burnout recovery because it's so important that we don't burn out and pass out. It's so important that we don't panic when we rise to the occasion and it's like I can't carry it through. And it could be something internally that's going on that we don't know yet how to navigate. And so these are the truths. These are the truths of the leaders that I've um, had the honor of walking with this year. And one truth stood out in all of it. Time is the most sacred asset that a leader has. And so it has to be stewarded well. And you steward it with wisdom. When you do that, it multiplies. And so that's what matters. That's what I had learned for this year. And through understanding that and helping those that I've walked with this year, leaders have found their leadership voice again. It really helped them understand what delegation is because it helps keep the sanity there. It really helps them understand how to protect their own boundaries because as visionaries and as you're walking out your calling, if you don't protect your boundaries, you are going to fall. Also, burnout prevention. I took an international trip this year and I scheduled another international trip for next year because I recognize how important rest is. And you might find some people say, well, I can just rest locally where I am or just kick everybody out of the house. And that's fine if that works for you. But I know that a new environment with a new set of eyes is what gave me a greater perspective upon the possibilities and what's actually available outside of my box in my arena. So, I mean, I've seen revenue this year increase upwards of 200%. New businesses launched and new visions awakened. And so, as I'm planning to step into 2026, coming into my 1 year anniversary, I definitely see that I'm stepping in with gratitude, excitement, and something special, something fun, something coming soon for my community. And so, if you are a beautiful soul that's on my email list, I want you to get it first before the public sees it. So, I want you to join the email list if you're not already on there and secure your clarity call at the email list that you can join is at lamisha.com. And also on there, you'll be able to see where you can book your call so that we can talk more if this sounds like something that you need help with as a founder, as a CEO, as a person who is building. I am here to help you. We start with some money mindset pieces, we get into some personal development, and then we even see what your systems and your business structure looks like and how it could be better. And so let me know. And I hope to see you on the other side. Until next time, ciao.